Welcome, bourbon fans, and welcome to another episode of Round the Barrel. Today, we are discussing Wild Turkey. And with us to discuss Wild Turkey are some fine folks, starting with
Christy Pruitt-Haynes, the Whiskey and Cigar Chick.
JR with the Whiskey and Rock Podcast.
Dave Waddell with Whiskey University.
And as always, MJ with Whiskey University as well. Wild Turkey, it has two shelves on my bar, so we know it's good. I have impeccable taste. This is one of my favorites. Meeting Jimmy Russell was probably one of the highlights of my bourbon life, I guess you would say. Now I've met him like 2 or 3 times. Great dude, awesome. His wife is always with him. She's lovely as well. And such a great ambassador for not only Wild Turkey, but bourbon as a general rule. As is the Russell family for that matter. And Lawrenceburg has got some roots. So as we are trying to add some educational moments to our videos, other than just the samples and our opinions, we're going to talk about that a little bit. Now's my old moment. So they have history dating all the way back to 1869, according to their website in Lawrenceburg, when they started as the Rippey Brothers Distillery. And they've had several names, including the Austin Nichols Distillery, the J.T.S. Brown Distillery, and of course they have been Wild Turkey since 1940. Awesome distillery. I'm a big fan personally. I've been there several times. If you go there, you do get to keep your rocks glass from the drink that you have, which I think is really cool that they do that. And it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. So anyway, any initial thoughts on Wild Turkey before we start sampling?
One of the best views
from
there. From their gift shop is absolutely.
I didn't realize they were J.T.S. Brown before.
They were.
Which is interesting because...
That's a Heaven Hill brand.
Yes. That's like, wait, how does that work?
Heaven Hill.
I'm about to do some
several
Googling.
Browns.
If you're interested in learning about why that works and how it happened, Whiskey University has classes that will teach you about the history of what actually behind the brands that you're enjoying today. So if you're interested in Whiskey University, by all means comment in the class, and I will get back with you, and we'll discuss Whiskey U. We brought this gentleman on board, and obviously you've been with, how long have you been with the university now?
Not long, but I'm loving it.
Yes.
And not long, but I'm loving it. One certificate down and degree to go.
There you go. It's just, again, love the university, what we do. We educate on the history and the brands. We are where history and taste combine. And for those of you that do not know about Whiskey University, whiskeyuniv.com, and you can learn about us. And if you're interested in maybe joining our ranks, let us know. I'd love to talk to you more about that. So, excuse me. We are going to be sampling 101 Bourbon, 101 Rye, and the Rare Breeds, both the Bourbon and Rye of that as well in this particular class. So, Bourbon 101.
Let's do it.
Because this is, I don't know how many bottles have been finished of this in my house, but it is a lot.
I think everybody's got history with 101. So.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's
got a story.
It's affordable.
It's been around forever.
It's been around for a long time. So, it's something you can sit with your father and talk about because he's had it too. And it's just and it's a great sipper.
101 is the proof point, but at the same time, this is bourbon.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
So I think
had to pull something off.
Yeah. If you think of like a 101 college course, Whiskey U course.
And we do.
We did not leave this off.
Exactly.
Yes.
And we do have a Wild Turkey class that
We do.
features all of these and then some. This is quintessential bourbon to me. I mean, you get the vanilla notes, you get the sweetness, you get the corn, you get the grains, you get the barrel. It's all there.
Yes.
I mean, this is right up there with Elijah Craig for me personally, as far as like if you're introducing someone to bourbon, this is what bourbon should be.
This is a great starting point. Yes.
Yes, it branches from here, but this is really what bourbon is.
I mean, we were talking earlier about when we go out to drink, or not to drink necessarily, but to bars, whatever.
Yep.
We have most of what's on these bourbon.
Oh
lists.
yeah, I just
so as a personal rule, I don't buy anything that I have
don't
at
either.
home.
I'm agree.
And so Wild Turkey 101 typically becomes my default go-to when I'm out and about.
Nice.
Because one, it's fantastic bourbon.
Yes.
It is.
And two, you're going to get it for like $6 to $9 a pour.
Right.
So
Exactly.
it's very
So,
affordable.
See, I'm that way because I don't drink. Like Angie's commented on it. Like, hey, you don't drink when you're out. I've noticed we go to dinner places, you don't really get a pour, and it's like, well, everything I own. So why pay $15 a pour for something I get for $20 a bottle,
Yeah.
$25
Exactly.
a bottle, and it's already on the bar at home? I'll just wait till we get home.
Yeah.
Not that big a deal.
Yep.
But like, this is definitely one of mine
It's a
too. So
go-to.
yeah.
It's a go-to. And it is, I love what you said, like, this is bourbon.
Yep.
When you think about those quintessential bourbon notes, this is what comes
Yeah.
to mind. It's consistent, and it's going to be the same every time.
Yep.
Yeah, I think because they only really have 2 mash bills, this is just a masterpiece because everything builds off of this,
Right.
and
Yes.
it is so good. It's got oiliness, it's got all that you expect. For 101, I mean, this is going to be where you start. Fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
and
amazing.
it's also not their economy brand.
No.
So
It's
like
not.
when I first started drinking Wild Turkey, this was the first thing I had. Not the regular, and I didn't realize there even was a lower proof Wild
There's a lower
Turkey. Like
proof.
I didn't even know that. Like that was news for me when I found out. I was like, really? And I was like, yeah, okay, well, we'll just stick with this one. It's
It's
pretty
great.
good. So thumbs
Hard
up
to
on the
Oh,
101.
absolutely.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I didn't expect there to be any
Yeah.
dissension in the ranks on this one, but again, the Rye 101, as we finish up their 101s, I'm a big rye guy. I'm no secret about that. I love ryes.
How long have you been a rye guy?
It took Whiskey U to make me a rye guy.
I figured.
No, seriously, like before I joined the university, the only thing I knew about ryes was you're gonna get spicy notes. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna. I heard all the things that everybody hears about ryes, and like I just bought into that and was like, okay, rye's not for me. I'll drink bourbon. I'll drink whiskey. I'll drink Tennessee whiskey. Irish whiskey. Those were where I kind of stayed in my. And then I joined the university, and we teach all these classes, and I start taking these classes, and there's 12 samples in a class, and I'm like, some of these are ryes, and I figured, well, okay, let's buy a few ryes, just because. And then I fell in love. Michter's is really what brought me to ryes. Michter's was the first rye that I went,
Oh.
oh dear Lord, have I been missing this for all these years? And then I branched out from there to Pikesville.
Yeah.
And Pikesville
Also
just
excellent
was
rye.
awesome, and then
That's
Wild
the
Turkey
gateway
Rye
rye,
101, and
I gotta say,
right.
Jack Daniels does rye well.
They do.
Jack Daniels.
Like,
do.
Jack Daniels
So-
does rye well.
They have their Tennessee Rye in the like beige looking, I don't know
Yes.
what color you call that, and that's discontinued.
It is.
Now they're rolling into that bonded rye, which I don't think is as good.
It is not.
Jack, fix it.
Yes.
Um,
But the single barrel strength, like that is.
Oh, the barrel strength rise, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
their
yeah.
single barrel strength rye,
It's not
that
fair.
is
I
rye
think
to
I
me.
gave you one last night at 139.3.
I was waiting until you were more intoxicated, and I said that was a pretty good bottle.
It's yours. I gave it to you. It's fine. But
The nose on this one is amazing to me.
It
It's
is.
like
It
a
is.
dessert
It
coming out of the
really
glass.
is.
This 101 rye is maybe one of the best hidden gems.
Absolutely.
Yes.
It's
And honestly, I'm not sure if
It's
I've
a
had
very
this before. This might be the
approachable
first time
rye.
I've
Really?
done the rye
Really?
101.
It's-
The nose is insane.
the nose is insane. The
It's
palate,
handled.
you get the citrus, you get
Yes.
the rye, you get a little
I'm
bit of
getting
sweetness.
sweet,
Yes.
sweet dessert on the nose, and then I get the rye on the palate,
Yeah.
which is just such an experience.
is it creme brulee?
I was gonna say that, but I was like, maybe it's maple, or maybe it's creme brulee, but I think it's creme brulee.
For those
so.
of you out there that don't know, that's an inside joke with Whiskey U. Join the university, you get to find out all about it.
Yes.
But yeah, no, I
Wow.
mean it is it is
Fantastic.
a sweeter rye.
It is, but it's a very approachable rye.
is
Like
extremely-
if
totally.
you're starting with rye, this is a
Yes.
good place to start.
This is another
with.
one that I would
Yes.
consider to be a bourbon drinker's
My
rye.
wife,
Exactly,
my
exactly,
wife, my
yes.
wife would drink this.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And at
It
the
does
same
not
time,
hit you.
just as a bourbon drinker, my wife would still drink this rye.
But also, as someone who's drank a lot of rye, I still fully appreciate it.
Totally.
Yes.
So
Oh,
it,
yeah.
it really kind of hits that sweet spot.
See,
There's a complexity to it with the citrus, with the sweetness
Yep.
that for a $30 bottle,
Yep.
You can't
you're not going
beat
to
it.
find it anywhere else.
can't
I
beat it.
was the same way with
I almost
both of
feel like I
these
could
bottles.
taste
Yeah.
the history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I almost feel like I can taste the history of the
Well,
brand in this
yeah.
bottle.
Living legend
Yeah.
has influenced this. This guy's a bridge.
Well,
from
yeah,
the
I
past
mean,
well,
to the
yeah.
current.
the Buddha is the man, and Jenny,
Yep.
Yes,
You know,
exactly.
I think we all feel that way. I don't think I've ever met anybody with, oh, the Russells don't know what they're talking about. Like, no one's ever said those words.
Never.
But, and I've met, I've gotten the pleasure of briefly meeting, Eddie and I've met Jimmy now 3 times, I think, something like that. And every time I feel like a giddy 16-year-old schoolgirl.
Yes.
Oh, it's Taylor Swift. He's like the Taylor Swift of bourbon. If you
He
will.
is. He
And
is.
I can't believe I just said that.
Not sure.
Jimmy, I'm
That-
so
that's-
sorry.
that also is
I don't know that's
t-shirt.
ever been said
Yes.
about him before.
I'm not.
But I think it's a good
taking that
analogy.
statement. I'm not claiming
I'm
that.
sorry. It's a good analogy.
Jimmy?
I'm holding to it.
Jimmy, I apologize with every sincerity that I have inside me. Taylor is not in my playlist at all. Thank you very much.
She's in mine, whatever.
She's
I think it's a
definitely
good
not
analogy.
mine.
I'm doubling down on the
I've heard
analogy.
she's a good person. Her music sucks. I'm sorry, it sucks.
She's a great person, and her concerts are wonderful.
I
I'm
will
biased
never
because
find
she
out.
met my daughter and signed stuff and hugged her and all
I've
that.
heard she's great,
Oh, she is phenomenal.
but the
She
music is
phenomenal.
just. It makes me want to take pencils and
Wait,
jab them
I
in
will-
my ears.
You're not her audience,
No, I'm not. That's true.
but your daughter probably.
My daughter can't stand her.
Really?
Yes.
I'm surprised.
True story. She is not a Taylor Swiftie fan, and I'm sorry. You put on that red and gold jersey. You want to make disdain happen. That'll make it happen.
was
Look,
supporting her
see,
man,
you see this
you know?
Ravens,
She was
Glen
supporting her
Karen.
man.
That's my boys.
That-
All right.
Tell you
All
what,
right.
I'm a turkey fan though.
Oh, this
Yes.
is yeah. So
Going to rare breed.
so speaking of rare breeds and wonderful things, tell us about your wonderful podcast that you do.
Yeah, so we interview distillers, owners of distilleries, and producers of bourbon. Also review up and coming bottles and what's the latest and greatest in whiskey, and have a really good time doing
But
it.
not just whiskey.
Oh, we also do tequila. We do rum. We do a
Yep.
whole bunch of stuff. So it's
That's cool.
primarily bourbon and whiskey, but D-Rock and I are love our tequila, and we are big fans of rum too,
And music.
and music. So
You are in Music City, USA.
we are Music
I
City
mean,
USA.
We're
So
here in Smashville.
we're about to have another artist join us in the next couple of weeks. They have a record coming out, and we'll have them on the podcast. And
Very nice.
Nice.
we've had guys from Leonard Skinner and
Yeah, I was trying to say,
Special
I've heard
on,
some
and,
things
yeah.
that, as I said, I've been listening to a lot more lately, and we've had a lot of music
Yeah.
artists, and really good podcast. Check it out as well. Here, we want to promote. So, as far as this video goes, like, subscribe, comment, etc. Leave us your feedback. We really want to know. See, Thor just gave us a little
Thor
note
likes it.
there.
I think that was a thumbs up.
I think it was too, actually. I'm going to take it as that at
Yes.
least. But so obviously, Rare Breed is now the new introduction. It's not new, I guess, at this point, but this is really his baby. This is really the Russells' baby. It's not just Jimmy's, but also Eddie's. Eddie became the master distiller in 2015, or a master distiller in 2015. I guess they kind of code-thing this. And Rare Breed, this is the bourbon Rare Breed. 120. I'm trying to turn the.
This one I think is 116.8.
116.8. That's right. See, I should just believe you. I'm sorry.
Hey,
It's my bad.
trust but verify.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Also fantastic. The rare breeds are. This one, the
The Rare
Kentucky
Breed.
Spirit, the single.
This is the bottle I see him signing the most.
I
This is his
understand
baby.
exactly why. Yeah.
This is his baby.
Yeah.
I get some earthy notes in this.
I do.
It's definitely front palate for me. I get a tiny bit of hug, not much. It's
Not a
just
lot.
slightly. It's like a half-hearted bro hug kind of thing. Like we had when I played baseball.
I think what's interesting about these is, you take 101, it has a long history among people, young people get involved with whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you drink it, but you don't appreciate it.
Yeah.
And now,
Sorry, it's bugging me.
these are some of the best bourbons out there.
Yeah.
Period. Hands down. Like
Well-
that, you can sip a
stays.
101, no problem.
Yep.
Then you step up to the rare breed at that higher proof, and it's just amazing. It's
Well,
amazing.
Yeah.
It reminds you of how versatile and diverse a brand can be.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's, people think, oh, if I
Not just the
I've
brand,
tasted
distillers.
Exactly. People sometimes think, oh, I've tasted this from this brand or this distiller, so I've tasted it all. No. The variety is what is so innovative and just interesting to me. And this one is so different from the 101. It's amazing, but the flavor profile is different. And I think people need to recognize, just because you've had one from that brand, don't think you know everything that brand represents.
I agree with that.
The flavor profile can be very different for a different bottle.
But again, using the same mash bill, you can see what proof points mean.
Yes.
Location.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Yep.
Again,
And then they then put labels on Russell's Reserve, which is using the same. I mean, it's unbelievable what they put out.
Mm-hmm. It lets you know how.
and for those
how
of you
much can
interested,
get
we have a
different.
Russell's Reserve video that will be released in the near future. But again, the Russells know what they're doing. I don't think anybody questions that. Lawrenceburg is I'm gonna tell you, I actually think Lawrenceburg generally, I think it's a little hidden gem. I mean, everybody knows about Wild Turkey, and in Wild Turkey, again, love you. Larrikin right down the road is awesome.
Four Roses,
great. Four Roses right across. I mean, there's just so much good stuff happening there
in that area.
But you throw the Russells in here, and they've been doing this for so long, so well. This is excellent. And this is Jimmy's. I see him sign more bottles of this. This tells me this is his baby.
Yeah.
This is really
This
his
was
baby.
personal.
absolutely. Yeah.
Like it mattered to him. Like when he produced this, and they and from what I understand, he doesn't sign a bottle that he doesn't believe in. So there are very few Wild Turkey bottles out there, but there are some that his signature is not on. And I think, and I'll tell you, as a personal fan of Wild Turkey as much as I am, I pay attention to that. There's, is his name on the bottle? Is it signed on the bottle? Like, does it matter? Yeah, it matters. To me, it matters.
It does.
So, again, Eddie's having his influence as well, and I think that we're just, from a Jimmy to Eddie jump, I think we're just seeing some more greatness. I think that we're seeing just more and more. Here's the family. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree kind of thing.
Yeah.
And we're just seeing more and more fantastic juice turn out. So let's talk about the Rare Breed Rye, which is a step up
Let's talk about Eddie
in proof. And I didn't ask you, but it's not a step up. It's a step down. 112.2.
But rye should
it's
always
rye,
fall
so
over.
it's-
Yeah, it's still the right order.
Yeah.
I think Eddie needs to get a little love though too. Eddie's been
Oh,
at
yeah.
40 something years.
100%.
Yeah.
Well, he fought.
only
he's in the shadow,
40-something
but
years.
he's going to have to live in the
70
shadow of his
years.
father.
Yeah.
Which is a tough thing to do, but he's
I know.
making a name for
But it
himself.
does-
like
it does
Tristan's
still
got his
he's
hands
putting
full.
his own stamp on it.
Tristan's got his hands full. I'm telling you. I'm just kidding.
But it does show that these guys have some longevity in the industry, and it's
Yeah.
amazing.
They're not a one-hit wonder.
No.
No.
Well, they're
And
doing fun things. They're releasing the 13-year, the 15-year. They got the Rick House series.
They
Yes.
produced
They
the
do some
Baron line.
amazing
Yeah, I mean they're showing that
The
they've got
range.
some amazing quality of
yes.
of bourbon.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last year was a Wild Turkey year. Like anyone who did not recognize what they were doing last year, just missed the boat. Like it
This
was.
year could be again.
I'm
The
yes.
13 that's supposed to come out is the highest proof they're
Yeah,
putting out.
yeah.
So
23
that's-
proof,
I am. I am
Yeah.
counting down. I can't wait.
And
I
and we
am-
will be
know.
having a video. Speaking of, I know you guys talk about this on the podcast. I think about the difference between the 8-year, the 70th release,
Yeah.
and the 101. We're gonna
Yeah,
have
we
a
just
video
did- we just
where
did a
we talk
comparison.
about that.
Yeah.
Because again, I just don't think they. I've never had anything with Wild Turkey where I went, this is, and like last night we tried. I got a single barrel rye, Russell's Reserve single barrel rye, and we just cracked it, and it was like, oh my goodness.
It's all degrees of good.
Yeah.
Like
That is-
it's not bad. It's just degrees of good.
So I think
And
the
this is
overall
no
lesson
different.
you can take from this video, and our opinions, obviously, which we're pretty astute. I think we, we drink more than most of you.
Yes.
So, I would say that if you want like a guaranteed hit, you're going somewhere and you're looking for, hey, what do I take? Pick up a Rare Breed.
Yes.
Pick up a 101. It doesn't matter which.
Yeah.
And take it with you. You're going to be fine.
Yeah.
Or if you go to a bar and you're not sure,
Order
When
a
in doubt.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're going to have a good pour.
But this one, the rye, I'm not sure if this one's got some savory.
It
Yeah, it
does.
does.
It
It's very
really
Which I was
savory.
does.
not expecting at
Yeah.
all.
It also
after,
doesn't-
after doing this and then
Yeah.
going to this.
It doesn't drink the proof either.
No, but there's savory on
It's-
the nose.
This is really
It's-
good.
Not what I was expecting.
Stepping from the rare breed bourbon to the rye, I expected a bit more of a hit. This is actually more, and I know I use my days of the week.
It's a good
Oh, where are
scale.
we?
If
Where are
if
we?
the
I
scale
think-
is good,
I
what
think
day
we're on-
is this?
I
Where
think
are
it's
we?
Wednesday.
I was going to say
I was
Wednesday.
about to say Wednesday was
Yeah.
about the right.
Wednesday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
thinking. I'm thinking
Yeah.
Wednesday. I
Yes,
mean, this is a
yes.
good Wednesday.
This is a
It's-
hump day kind of.
It is.
It's got some oily
Yeah.
notes on the front end of the tongue.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It stays with you. It's got a little love, but it's not like overly bearing bile. I mean, like I actually thought the and obviously the proof was a bit higher on the bourbon, so you kind of expect it to be a bit more of a hit. But it's almost like this is like welcoming 2 or 3 friends on a Wednesday night, and you're like,
Yes.
we all gotta be at work in the morning,
But we're still gonna.
but
have
we're
a good
still gonna
time
have a few
tonight.
pours. So, like, this is
This
so I'm-
is gonna get us through to the weekend.
So on MJ terms, on MJ scale, we're gonna put this on Wednesday night. This is a Wednesdayer.
yes,
Bring
I
out the rare breed
co-sign.
rye.
This is becoming a round the barrel thing the day of the week on the pours. I'm a little nervous.
Everybody's got to have a ranking system. And
Exactly.
No
Exactly.
one
just
should
found
ever.
yours.
Yes, but no one should listen to me. Have you met my kids? Don't even listen to me. Why the
I
hell
don't
would anybody
either.
else?
Kids don't listen to anybody.
Still,
That doesn't determine how
Anyway.
how wonderful your statements are.
So I know this is difficult. This is a hard question. Favorite.
Ooh.
And I am going to be that strict. Let's go favorite of the 4.
This one's harder.
It
for me.
really,
This is easy
it
for
really
me.
is.
Oh, interesting.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, hold
Okay,
on.
well, we're gonna have you go first, then, 'cause I'm not sure. I'm still thinking.
That was not
So
the
I'm
answer
co-
I
I'm
was
coming
expecting.
to
No,
you,
me
then.
either. I kind of thought this would be hard for the
Yeah.
table.
All right,
No,
JR,
it's hard for
give
me.
it to us.
This is
Tell
easy
us.
for me. Honestly, I am not a rare breed fan.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of either
So
rare breed.
you've
It's
eliminated half
it's
of it.
by far the Rye 101. That is
That
my
one
favorite
is-
of the 4.
Okay.
It is really good.
There's so much flavor, so much depth.
As
The
our
nose
camera
is
guy gives you the
fantastic.
big
Yeah,
thumbs
it's-
up. Like
to
he's
me,
so,
to
like,
me,
He's like,
that
yeah, that's
is-
the right answer.
That is
That's what you're supposed
of
to
these
say.
4.
So
That is the best of the 4.
explain that answer.
Well, it's. I get the citrus. I get the sweet. I get the things that I look for in a rye. I get in the 101 rye. You nailed it on the rare breed rye where you taled about it being
Thank
savory.
you. I'm not used to being told I'm right.
No, but it is. There's a savory
you've been married
note
for
to it,
15 years.
and it's
Very
and it's
much so.
and it's okay. It's good. It's
Yes.
fine to me.
So different.
but
so
it's
different.
Yeah,
The
but it's very
101
different
to
from the
this.
101.
It
Yeah.
is.
And
it is.
and the 101 and the rare breed bourbon is very good, but I'm like, for my money, I'm going 101
See,
all the way.
That's a factor that I
so
don't.
that is.
101 rye.
Yeah, the
101
financial
rye is
side of
my
that.
stuff.
Yes, because you have it's a cost
Because-
benefit analysis.
Well, and there are
Like,
certain people out there, and I like this again, and I appreciate your answer because to me, we don't. I don't go to a lot of stores anymore. I mean, I have my favorites, and I go to them now. But when I first started out, and was really like just going everywhere. You find your favorite bourbon clubs.
Yeah.
And my favorites were always the ones where the points don't die, the money adds up. Because some people may only have $50 a month they can spend on a bourbon.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I say unfortunately, my budget is considerably higher than that.
mine too, unfortunately.
And I say budget.
There's no budget.
But
It's
platinum
just like
cards.
just exactly like just swipe it. There's no limit. Just keep swiping. Just keep swiping, and it's gonna go through, and I'll deal with it later. I will
There you go.
deal with it
I'm
later.
like, one of these days I'm going to die. And I don't want to die not having tasted that.
Exactly. Like the debt will be fine. It'll be fine. My
So-
kids will take care of it.
Tell us what your favorite was.
I have got to go the 101 bourbon, like just the basic,
Yeah.
I am not mad at it. And again, for the cost, for the availability, I'm sticking with it. That 101 is great.
Dave?
All right. So I'm going to go rare breed bourbon, number 1. All right. 101 rye, number 2. And anybody out there who wants to get an experience, the 101 rye on the nose and the 101 rye on the palate If you want to experience two different things,
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
those are not going to match.
They don't.
You are going to get a nose that promises something, and you're going to get a whole different experience on the palate,
But
Yeah.
both are good.
which I think is what makes it.
They just
really
don't
special.
match.
Yeah.
They don't
Right.
sweet on the nose
Mm-hmm.
and classic rye on the palate.
So I guess I've got to finish this up.
You do.
I'm going to tell you, for me, it's the rare breed bourbon. It gives you the most bang for your buck, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And when they bring price into the equation, that is where it's at for me. I'm probably gonna have to fall, and I know I'm a huge rye guy, but I'm probably gonna have to fall to the Bourbon 101 just because of the price versus what you're actually getting for
Yeah.
what it is. Mm-hmm. And I love the rye. The rare breed rye to me is a little, I don't want to say disappointing because it's not disappointing. It's just after you've had the bourbon and then you taste the rye, it's like it doesn't quite. I'm trying to think of the right words to say, but it doesn't really equivocate.
But there's not a bad choice to be
No,
made.
no. I mean,
No,
they're all
these
full
are
great.
all
These are
Very
literally
good.
So-
degrees of
Yeah.
good.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Same.
like this is
Absolutely.
all
Right.
degrees of good. Like,
So-
yeah.
So did you just go all bourbon?
I just did Wahlberg. I know, and I'm
The
such a
self-proclaimed rye guy.
and I'm a huge
just went
rye.
all bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
in the Wild Turkey
it's
lineup.
Jimmy Russell's fault. Jimmy, it's your fault.
He made them both. by the way.
So, what you should take from this video is that basically Wild Turkey has no losses. This is all good stuff.
Yes.
It's all good.
Again,
Try it all.
Yeah.
do it
Yeah.
all.
Try them all.
Absolutely.
Purchase them all. Like, subscribe, comment on the video. I stress y'all comment. I love answering comments. I don't answer enough of them, I feel, from time to time. So, again, check out the comments. Tell us we suck if you think we suck. I don't care. I'll get in a nice little argument on you on YouTube. It's fine. But like, subscribe, comment. And guys, thank you for spending some time with us. We will see you on the next video.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers.